Mati Fuller here. Today I'm going to talk about creativity and grounding. I'm a very creative person and I bet you are too. I think it is every creative person's dream to be able to create full-time and still make enough money to pay your bills and live in prosperity. And for that to happen, we need a strong flow of creative ideas and as well as grounding, because grounding has to do with practical ability. What to do comes from your ideas and visions, and how to do it comes from your practical sense. So if you want to manifest anything in your life, you're going to need both creative ideas and practical sense. Many creative people have a hard time pinning down something that has enough value that it can be turned into a business. I have seen business forums on the internet that are full of creative people who know that they're here for a reason. They want to make a difference in the world and they want to have their own businesses, but they just don't know what to do to make that happen. This can be very frustrating because if you don't know what to do, you can't even take the first step in your process. You may be just spinning your wheels, but you're not really going anywhere. And you may wonder why it is so hard to figure out what you're supposed to do. It is mainly because you don't just want a business for the purpose of making money, because money is not a purpose in itself. A purpose is something that can make the world a better place, something that can touch people's hearts and change people's lives. So to make a business with purpose and heart, you first have to discover what your purpose is. Once you discover this and you align your business with your true purpose, your business won't just be a money-making machine. It will be a true expression of your divine essence, and it will have a totally different energy and impact on the world than a so-called normal business would. There is something very fulfilling about creating a business that is in alignment with your spirit. There doesn't have to be any contradiction between being a business person and being a spiritual seeker, because it is totally possible to be creative and create abundance and benefit others at the same time. This is what it means to have a business with soul. Personally, I've always been a super creative person who loves turning my dreams, ideas, and visions into creative businesses because my creative enterprises nurture my soul and give my life a sense of meaning and purpose as well as abundance. I have to admit that I've only had a real day job for 2 years out of my life, and the rest of the time I have just been winging it. So basically, I have been self-employed for the last 30 years, so I have a lot of experience with being in business for myself. I have come to believe that the secret to living a meaningful life is to allow yourself to pursue your dreams. Whatever gives you joy, excitement, and passion for life is an indication of where your personal path lies. Therefore, I call myself a spiritual midwife because my mission is to help you give birth to your dreams. Your true path is one that allows your creative juices to flow so you can follow your dreams, do what you love, make a difference in the world, create the business of your dreams, and live the life that you've always wanted. I want you to know that these are not just wild, crazy ideas that will never get further than your diary. They're totally doable goals, and you have the power within you to manifest any of those. So the question is, what is stopping you from doing it right now? My guess is that it's mostly mental obstacles, such as lack of confidence, lack of clarity, not believing in yourself enough, doubting your own ability to pull it off. These are all issues coming from your left brain. What you need is to get out of your left brain and connect more with the right side. The right side of your brain is the side where you have access to your divine goddess self. This is where your inspiration comes from. This is where your ideas and visions are born. On the right side, there is no worry, fear, or anxiety. There's no criticism or doubt. All those qualities belong to your left side. On the right side, there's bliss, peace, love, dreams, visions, and an unlimited flow of ideas, and everything is always cool and exciting. So you have to ask yourself, which side do you prefer to live in? Do you choose fear, misery, and worry, or peace, bliss, and love? For me, that was a very easy choice to make. If you live in your left side of your brain and deny your right side, you will be a very realistic type, a true skeptic who will probably never leave their familiar comfort zone. But if you have an adventurous heart and creativity is longing to be expressed through you, you would be much happier to live in your right side and just use your mind as a tool to help you manifest your dreams. This is what I do in my own life, and I think it is the perfect combination. If you are an idealist like me, you'll always find yourself reaching for the sky. There are no limits to what wild and crazy ideas you can give birth to. You are like a tree growing taller and taller. But stop for a moment and think about what is stopping the tall tree from tipping over. The tree has roots, and this is what allows it to grow tall. And just like the tree has roots, you too need roots. If you don't have roots into the earth, just like the tree does, your ideas will be nothing but soap bubbles with hot air. They will never manifest in a practical way unless you are firmly rooted in the solid earth. And that is what we call grounding. Grounding is a way of connecting yourself to the earth energy. And it is a super important thing to do before you try to manifest any of your ideas. Because we have to become practical dreamers, since that is what it takes to be able to manifest anything in the physical. So here's your grounding exercise for today. Find a way to connect with the earth. Go outside and sit on the ground. Go to the park or to the forest or go out and sit on your lawn. Take off your shoes if you can. Walking barefoot on the earth is an awesome way to connect with the earth energy. For your meditation, sit cross-legged on the ground and start breathing deeply. When you breathe in, breathe all the way down into your belly and not just into your upper chest. Your belly should rise and fall with each breath. And when you breathe in, imagine that you breathe all the way down to the center of the earth. And when you breathe out, imagine that your breath is going out the top of your head and all the way up to the stars. Keep breathing like this until you feel totally connected to the earth and to the stars. And then start releasing all the pain and tension into your earth for transformation. Feel how safe you are and how solid the earth feels below you. Your first chakra, which is an energy center at the bottom of your spine, has to do with feeling safe and secure and having all your physical needs met. It also has to do with abundance flowing into your reality. So while you're sitting there, imagine how you are opening up to receiving abundance from everywhere. When you're done, bend forward and put your third eye, which is right here on your forehead, on the ground for a few moments if you can. And then rest lying on your back for a little while. Now you have created roots into the center of the earth. Do this for the next 3 days until you feel as solid as the earth below you. Now you're ready to reach for the sky and open up to more of your intuitive self. In the next video, I'll teach you how you can receive a very simple guidance from your intuitive goddess self. Until then, keep breathing deeply and growing strong roots. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.